All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Be taking a look today at a few different charts here to get an idea as to where we are in this bull cycle. So let's see here. Let's look at the obvious one. Trading view. Take a glance here at what Bitcoin has going on. See if we can get this pulled up. Here we go. All right, so Bitcoin setting at 66,000. Coming into this level of interest, 68,000, 67, 68 is key area to watch, in my opinion. That would be a break of this wedge that we've been in this channel for 7 months now. I think what's leading to this too, kind of on the back burner of all this, is global liquidity as a whole is up quite a bit. Let's see if we can find it. Year. This is, in my opinion, this is the leading cause of these bull markets. You can see here, 2019 February, Bitcoin price 3,800. M2 growth goes from 0.2 all the way up to right at 20%. Bitcoin price at this peak was around 54,000. Not the absolute peak of the bull market for that cycle, but it's a good indicator as to where we're at here. So let's zoom in a little bit here. If you see, we actually went negative. April. Let's see, October last. Let's see, November, December started coming up. It hasn't been an exponential growth like this, but what I believe, in my theory, is that from here, April on up, is the start of another one of these larger M2 growth, which is going to drive this market higher, all risk on assets higher. Also, another indicator to look at. Where did it go? MVRZ. Here we go. MVRZ score. Looking back, this is what makes me believe that what we saw in March was not the top of this market at all. Areas to look for de-risking is an MVRZ score of anything over 6. If you notice here, MVRC score in 2017 actually got to 8.64 is where it peaked out. Bitcoin price 17,700. Previous cycle, MVRZ. Like I said, it's not going to call the top, but it's going to be a good indicator, kind of like an RSI indicator as to where we're at on a larger time scale. 6.66 MVRZ score peaked out before it started cooling off. Bitcoin price 50-ish, 52,000. Like I said, not perfectly calling the top, but definitely is a good indicator. Also a good indicator in buying, in terms of buying bear market lows. MVRZ score, anything sub 1, really 0.5 has this green zone here at the bottom has been traditionally a great opportunity to buy. If you would have just bought in this green zone previously, back in September of 2022, it would have had you getting into Bitcoin at around $20,000 to $17,000. In March, we got up to 2.86. Bitcoin was at its all-time high, around 60 or 70 something $1,000. And I think this is based on day closed. I don't think that this is showing the full price range. I think it's based on the close. So this tells me that we have a lot more room for this to go until this gets overheated. Starting to perk back up, but we've got quite a bit ways to go before that gets there. Making me think that Bitcoin, I think 90 to 120 is very doable in the next probably 6 months is my thoughts here. But using those indicators, just those two would be a great way to kind of start just understanding how those work. Also, what we're coming into U.S. elections, a lot of catalyst here, a lot more money is going to be floating around, and people really seem to not care about Bitcoin being at, it's been at just under highs for 7 months now, and no one really seems to care. But I think that's going to change once Bitcoin gets up here past 68,000. So with that, hold on, hodl on to your coins you got. If you've been holding, I've been in since last October. Really can't go wrong. Just hold, keep an eye on those MVRZ score to get up in that 6 range. And you could look to de-risk there. You could look to just take some off. Whatever you want to do, you really can't go wrong. But I think that this party is actually just now starting for the final leg up. One thing to consider is that this party actually started back in December of 22 when we came out of the bear market lows. But I think we have one more explosive move up here to see that $100,000 mark. And I think altcoins are going to absolutely go ballistic. Over and out. Good luck. Happy hodling.